Hey you, how's it going? My name is Ruby Price and today I don't really know where to begin. For those of you who are new to this channel and haven't really been around for that long, 2 years ago today I woke up from having gender reassignment surgery, and the 27th of July has been dubbed by my friends as my vagina-versary. And last year I made a bit of an emotional montage of footage from the year that I'd spent recovering from surgery. This year I had no idea where to begin. It's one of those things where I'd spent so long focusing on reaching surgery that post-surgery just seemed, you know, something in the distant future not to be worried about. When I reached that point, you know, it was sort of like, what now? I've discussed this already, but let me finish. So naturally, you know, when it came to, 1 year post-op, yes, I know exactly what I'm going to do. I'm going to do something emotional and something discussing, you know, the fact that it's been a year. But when you reach 2 years, there's a sort of line in the sand that you have to cross. And it's, do you make something now to commemorate it? Or do you not make something and then, you know, it sort of carries on for the next couple of years? You know, it's like, do you make something every year? Do you celebrate it every year? Or do you just celebrate it the first year and then like every milestone, like 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, you know, milestones. As you can see, this is my second vagina-versary, so clearly I'm going for that first option because, you know, it's a day that changed my life dramatically. It's a day that, you know, gave me something else to focus on in life rather than just saying, when am I gonna get a vagina? And that's the kind of thing that I like about it. It's a day where it's not groundbreaking, but to me, it's a day that has so much significance in my own life. Therefore, why not celebrate it? It's not a birthday, it's not Christmas, but it's my vagina-versary. There's only a handful of people, in relative terms, in the world that can say that. The reason why I decided not to make an emotional montagey video to commemorate my vagina-versary this year is sort of because it wouldn't be reflective of the year that I have had since my last vagina-versary. My first year was a year of recovering from surgery and sort of bouncing back in my life. This year has sort of been a year of developing on that and building up to, you know, the future. And a video reflecting on the past just wouldn't have, you know, made sense in this sort of context. So on that note, we're sort of looking towards the future here and what's gonna happen and things that can be, you know, going on in future vagina-versaries and stuff like that. I find it astounding that I've made it this far. For those of you unaware, 10 years ago was sort of when I was thinking, oh, I might be trans for the first time, and looking at ways that I could do it all. So that's 10 years ago, the whole trans thing sort of started to fall into place. 10 years from now, who knows what might be happening? You know, there's so many different advancements happening every day in terms of gender identity services. We've got talk about womb implants so that trans women can bear children. And, you know, whilst I've never really been comfortable with the idea of having children, the option for it to be there is certainly one of those things where, you know, it's just kind of like, this wasn't here when I started. And, you know, the opportunities for future trans women and stuff like that are just gonna be so groundbreaking. If there's one thing I want you to take away from this video, it's that goals, no matter how far away they may seem, are achievable. Milestones and opportunities will come to people who put the time and effort in. God knows trans people put the time and effort in. So, happy vagina-versary day to me. I'm filming this in advance, so I can't say it yet. 2 years since gender reassignment surgery. It's just crazy. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, that'd be amazing. Subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment below. What's your response to this video? I'm not entirely sure what they will be, but yeah. I've been Ruby Price, and I'll see you next time. Adios. Bye. Whew. It's bloody hot. Need to reopen these windows.